Today we're fighting back from the deepest economic crisis since the Great Depression.
The government bailout of Wall Street is still, in the minds of a lot of people, controversial.
$700 billion in 08, and they want more now?
Talk about the big banks that may not make it without help. One particular bank is in trouble tonight for what it chooses to do with its money.
It's insulting.
Chrysler is requesting a $7 billion
GM
loan.
needs temporary government funding.
What I'm talking about is using our existing legal structure as a tool that can make it easier for General Motors and Chrysler.
Executives are making big bucks on bringing back a sense of normality to the company at the cost of jobs.
We're going to start seeing the retail sector
Now,
collapse.
a Pasadena woman facing eviction apparently set fire to her rented home and then committed suicide.
Nothing has been fixed. Nothing has altered.
This is unacceptable in America.
Across the country, there have been multiple reports of the dead rising from the grave and going back to work.
They're undead and after our jobs.
Zombies shouldn't be, and there's that sort of scariness. But now also, like, they took our jobs. When you're in a situation where there's 10% unemployment across the country, zombies do create tremendous insecurity.
It just seems like a monstrous version of issues that we already have.
Really what happens when you become undead is you become incapable of having directed, conscious forms of structure.
If you're just working for the sake of working, just like zombies, you're not really living.
For how many people since childhood are we trained to value the merits of work for its own self? If one were to die and then reanimate, and we asked what are the fundamental impressions that would still be there?
If the dead came back to life and were taking jobs, it really depends on how we respond to that.
Probably could start some kind of a war, not a class war, because they're all working people.
What you did during life is going to affect the kind of zombie you are. So if you hang out at the mall, you end up going back to the mall, and you're a mall zombie. That's pretty horrible.
Is it unethical to put a person in a situation where they could die at their job if they've already been dead for a few years?
If all we have is the work part of that, and we just hunger for more and more and more, I think that's a kind of zombification of our culture. We'd certainly be productive, but it all depends how we define productivity.